Is you ready? I hope you're ready. I'm doing well, and I feel that through these times, you're doing well for yourself. Like today is Tuesday, December the 12th, 2023. You know what that means, right? I know what it means for myself. I got 12 more days till my father's, born day. Like my father. Like, this is why these days are, and especially during the winter solstice, it's a beautiful time to embrace who you are. Like, never forget these things, darling. And during this new moon, make sure you say your serenity prayer, whatever brings you peace. Remember that you didn't come here to please them all. Fuck, you didn't even come here to please them. You came here for your birthright. You came here for your name, your God-given name, and what that means to your lineage. That's what I came here to do. I came here to free my ancestors before me. And one by one, I am accomplishing that. I am accomplishing also releasing other souls from this place. And it's a wonderful feeling when you can thrive in that. When your soul is satisfied with assisting the supernatural. You're being watched. The spiritual realm has always watched you. And it's your time to accept it, okay? It's nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing to run from. I'm a friendly medium. I appreciate that my guardians and my angels and my ancestors, they walk with me so that I may be successful here. I don't think I would want anybody else walking next to me. I don't. I got the best team. I do. And I know, depending upon who you are, if you sat with your spiritual team, your elders before they passed on to the next realm, you should feel some type of way. I'm excited to know that on the other side, that they are thriving, they are enjoying themselves. Because I set them free. It's not their burden to be here on this planet, on this realm. They wanted to be freed, and I assisted with that. How can you not be joyful about that? It brings me joy to do that. It really does. So on this day, know that we're definitely going to burn a candle. We're definitely going to light some different incense. We are definitely going to continue to drink our lime water. Right? It's a beautiful thing. And I pulled cards for us. I pulled many cards. I did, because this is not only my journey. This is your journey. And when you believe in good and you can inspire yourself, like I inspire myself daily, because I know this. This right here. I believe I was at the sweet tender age of 22. And I'm grateful that my father did not give me my powers at that age. I'm grateful for that. Could you imagine? Bruh, the power from her? I'm grateful for, the father and the mother and the son to rain down on me peace. I'm grateful for that. And now that I know what my powers are, I'm able to break hexes and all that different type of shit. That's all I got, bro. This is what I do. Circulate. That's it. Why? Because our planet. This is our planet. This is our mother. And Mother Gaia and Mother Mayat are working hand in hand right now. And I enjoy going outside, putting my feet in the grass or the dirt or the water and allowing them to have that divine connection with me. Because this is about my soul. This is about my life. This ain't about nobody else's life. I didn't come here for nobody else. It's me. Just for me. And we all have a happy time. But sometimes people can veer off into your lane. No. It's an individual journey. Individual. Like, I appreciate that. And on my individual mission, this right here means more to me than any relationship. Like, it really do. These ancestors are not going to stop loving us because we forgot our way. They're not. This is why I appreciate what I do, because they're going to continue to come to me. They're going to continue to aid me in all of my endeavors here on healing this place. Because this place right here, D block, is hood as fuck. Now that's one thing I know how to work is the block. That's where I grew up at, on the block. And what happens on the block? Don't all the time stay on the block. And I don't know if you've, witnessed some of the worldly things that I'm not a worldly person. God didn't create me to be worldly. I am of the land. I'm not from this land. And I appreciate that. During these times, you're going to need to get some of this. You need to go ahead and do your deep diving as to the metaphysics in this beautiful green herb right here. Thyme. It does beautiful things. Put it in your water. Put it in your tea. Let it brew. Let those ancestors come through and get deep down in your cellular functions and tell you what's going on, because this is how you're going to be held back. We are getting ready. I know they say we're going into 2024, but you're really preparing for 27 right now. Nothing but facts. And if you're not ready for 2027, you will be removed from our planet. If this heart chakra has not expanded and has not released the fuckery of D block, aka hood earth, you're gonna have to leave. And that's gonna be unfortunate, because I'm not gonna be able to, have any type of relationship with you. That's why I keep telling you, it's time for you to go sit down and heal. It's time for you to isolate. It's time for you to remove yourself from those toxic individuals. Go sit your ass in a spiritual bath and get all of those parasites off of you. Make sure you put you some charcoal in it so you can see them swimming around, coming up off of your Merkaba. You're going to see it. And as you are traveling, whether that be in the physical form or in the spiritual form, know right here, they're not going nowhere. You heard the tell. They're not going nowhere. This is why I appreciate, it's that beautiful word up there, evolution. Because we are evolving. We are so much better in this journey when we evolve. Everything has a season. Why, for I don't comprehend why man don't get that. Everything has a season. Even man has a time. It's a time for you, and it's a time for you to go away. This is not, my call. This is the divine's call. The divine runs the block. not man. And I think we forgot about that. I think that men forgot about that. You don't run here. The divine runs this place, along with all of, the ancestors, known and unknown. And all of the archangels, they run in here. You better, Archangel Raphael, you want that real healing? Go call upon Archangel Raphael and see, don't he come to you and get down in there. That's real. Okay? Right here. That's this. Today, all of these different ancestors, the Sun Woman, Weedu, Danny, Papa Lou, they're here. I don't know if you guys can feel them as I can feel them, because I'm a super feeler. Like, I feel things in different levels, whether it's in the upper room or the lower room. This is just the Middle Earth. And they come to us freely, and especially if your heart is pure, light as a feather. And I cleanse my soul daily. This is why I tell y'all, take y'all ass outside. Go out there and tell Papa what's the problem. I do on daily. Papa, these bills is too fucking high. Okay? These groceries is too high. Who gonna do something about it? This is why I'm coming to you, because I want you to do something about it. Because if I go to the mother, if I go to Mother Kalima, if I go to Mother Hecate, you know what they gonna do. And I don't want them to fuck these objects up that you created. That's why I'm gonna come to the owner. That's what I say to God on a daily. Cleanse your soul. Now, the presence is here. Just know that. And as this presence is here, this one got to be here. You might want to go look up these different deities, gods and goddesses. It's called path working. And that's what I'm good at. And I'm good at that level of path working that anybody could get it. My ancestors don't give no fucks about who they gonna get a smoke to. These dead people is here in legions. And depending upon the last name that you was given for the Most High Creator, you gonna have a different type of mission. I have a different type of mission. I accepted it. My maiden name was something spectacular. It is spectacular. It cannot be tainted. It come from the stars. I do. Everything within my body tells me that. This is why going into this new phase, you can't look for the God on the exterior. You need to go to the God in the interior, inside. That's all I'm telling you, babe. Now, here we go. When I tell you they give me all the best things. Like, I don't turn these cards over until I turn on this video. Every day I am growing into my full potential. Therefore, I am becoming more intrinsically valuable to the world. So I will walk with arms wide to receive the challenges coming my way. At this moment, I am the best version of myself. And tomorrow, I'll be even better. Sweeter today than I was yesterday. Because I want you to know, like I told you, darling, the pussy power that she carry, let me just tell you. When I was at this age, I was not there popping pussy. I was not there, loosey footing, as my grandmother say. I wasn't. And unlike others, I can count on with one hand and not using every finger how many have smelt the fragrance, the discharge from the pussy power. Nothing but facts. That's why I embrace this right now. This is going to be better for not only myself, what it say right here, the world. This is the best thing for the world that I did holding all of my pussy power. Okay? Shit. You see? This is why I don't like coming on here about this social media thing. Okay? I like real news, real journalism, real research investigating, not judgmental stuff. And social media is very judgmental. And the spiritual community, I had high hopes for them when I first came to the spiritual community. But shortly after, I found out who they really was. Frauds and fakes. And that, gave me some different types of discomforts. And then I had to go to, my assistants. You heard it. I am my own critic. Can't nobody be more critical on me than I am of myself. I've cared too much. I did. Okay. Through this is not innately a bad thing. I will strive to be kinder to myself and graciously accept my own constructive feedback. This will allow continued growth in all aspects of my life. Continued growth. That's what we're here to do. You heard it. Evolve. Change. That is the only thing that is consistent here. Is change. And when I see a motherfucker staying the same, bitch, you the same person that you was 20 years ago. It speaks about your character, about your soul. That's why it didn't bother me when God came to me and said, hey, baby, you ain't supposed to do that right there. You're going to be burdened with them. And I no longer accept nobody's burdens. If I don't create it, then why am I burdened with it? And I didn't create the objects, the people, the place. I didn't create this bullshit. So I'm not going to burden myself with it. Okay, great. Let it go. Look at that. These ancestors be on it. 1707 on the clock. They be on it. Vacuum away fear. Call upon archangels Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. You come here to learn lessons, darling. This is a school. Earth is a school for you to learn many things. It ain't a time for you to fuck around with those that don't know who the fuck they is. They don't know God. They looking on the exterior for fucking people pleasing and approvals. That's not what you're here to do. Let it go. You're not here to play Captain Save-A-Ho. No matter what they show you on this television, is telling lies to your vision. Open up in, different portals. Because that's what you do when you're looking at TV. You're opening up a new portal. Same as you opening a book. Every time I open up a book, I go to a different portal. Every time I listen to a different song, it's a different portal. That's why, again, I cater to my God inside of me. Hear no evil, speak no evil. All of them things. Okay? Like, is y'all paying attention or not? This is a beautiful thing right here. And y'all just playing here on D Block? You don't want to do that because these birds are talking louder. Do y'all not see the reactions of what's happening with the deer and the moose? The animals know first. They are communicators, just like we are, transmuters with the divine, Mother Gaia, Mother Mayat. Like I said, them 10 rules that they told y'all about, it ain't 10. You better go look up Mother Mayat and how many rules you really got. Because that's how you going to get fucked here. You going to get real stuck if you ain't following Mother Mayat's guides and her rules and her policy and her procedures. Oh, okay. Y'all still ain't paying attention. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And I set my mind to finding God within myself. Not nowhere else. In me. And what is happening to me. And I suggest you do the same, darling. Like I said, it's the new moon today. Sit down and have that beautiful conversation with yourself. And when you have that beautiful conversation with yourself, you're going to have that moment where you go to one of these mothers, whether it's Mother Hecate, whether it's Santa Muerte, because she's one of my beautiful mothers that I love. And for Christmas, I'm going to buy her some new bullets. She likes things like that. So does Papa Ogun. They like things of that stature. Because if they have to use it, just trust and believe. All I got to do is pull out the bullet. I don't need the gun. I just need the bullet. Okay. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. This is why, this right here, this is an ugly little thing right here. This is why I don't got it. Because I don't want your challenges and you don't want mine. You want to wake up with dead people in your face every morning? Hey, can you help me? Can you tell my daughter that, I want to talk to her? Can you get this message? Do you want that? I don't think you do. I know you heard the tab. I don't think y'all want that. You go to the bathroom, you got dead people there. Want to talk to you. You sitting in the bathtub, bathing and everything. And they come walking by, no legs cut off, they missing limbs and shit. You don't want that. Just like I don't want your fucked up situation. Like, can we please stop this? Like, can we get over this? You have to inspire yourself here on D-Block. You do. And that's how I inspire myself, by honoring these dead people. That's what God wants me to do. It's not demonic. It's actually quite holy. Everything we were taught here is wrong. Everything. The people that think that they have titles and they deserve to be in your presence, that's a lie. Everybody wants what the next man got to. You got to walk in that person's shoes. And trust and believe, if I passed off my things to others, God gonna bring it back to me because it's my mission. It's what he gave to me. Because I can withstand the strength of seeing somebody that's done got shot in the face. And they still got business here. Just like my aunt, my mother's oldest sister. My Aunt Hattie, she been back here. She come to me and said, hey, I didn't know that you actually had the job of, he right there. I told you that. You thought I was fucking lying? I don't lie to you. I ain't never lied to you. Didn't have to. Women that do not bear seeds for the divine, y'all have a different duty. And I didn't want that. That's why I bear the seeds for the divine. But if you got knee problems, baby, I know God with you. This is nothing but facts. Go look it up. I don't got a lot of you people. I don't come here to appease nobody. Horace J and the Divine. Those are my sidekicks. That's why it's okay to walk alone. You just gotta know who's standing next to you. I know who stands next to me. My ancestral lineage and the divine. Simple as that. And if I should go outside and shed a tear, you're going to see those wings. You're going to see the halo. Like, I don't know why others are not tapping into that, but that's not my concern. My concern is for my soul and what my spirit come here to do. Free my ancestors from this fuckery on D-Block. And today, the joy that I felt from them when I rose early AM. It's beautiful. And I want that for you. I truly do. Now, you going to be able to handle all of these people? All these dead? Probably not, because I make friends with demons. These daemons, they just want to let somebody know that they still got a heart too. And when evil people call upon them, they don't be want to truly do that to people. It's just like the Monsters movie, Monsters Inc. They just want to, feel alive again. That's it. I make peace with them. And the way I make peace with them, I nurture them. Because that's all they've ever wanted to be, was nurtured. I know why God sent me here. You need to discover why God sent you here, baby. It's simple as that. And moving forward, I've, come to my senses. If you have not tapped into your personality, I'm not going to be able to talk to you. Because I'm going to want to know that MBTI personality. I'm going to want to know which one you is, so I know which one these demons. I'm going to need to get up off of your bike. This is why I appreciate my position. And I want others to appreciate their position. Because they hold community, whether it's the spiritual community or the whole collective. We come here to learn the lessons from one another, and we have to grow together. And the way we grow together is that you accept who the fuck you is. Go look in the mirror. I look in the mirror every morning and tell her spectacular things. We do a little dance, we do a little jig with the ancestors, and we proceed. I want the best for others, whether they want it for me or not. Because I know my ancestors, and they gonna give anybody to smoke. They don't give a fuck. They don't. And I appreciate that they love me sincerely. So on today's day, you're gonna need to hug yourself. You're gonna need to kiss your brain. And you're going to need to sit and inspire yourself. Believe in good. Be safe and be kind. That's all. Move forward in love. I appreciate having these discussions with you guys because it gets a lot off of my plate. This is my therapy. You're going to need that for yourself moving forward, darling, because the non-physical world is here and they're not going nowhere. And I appreciate that the non-physical chose to come over to this side. Because y'all going to see the real workings of the divine. Enjoy yourselves today.